Hi, this is Joe again with another review. For the sake of this video, we're going to be discussing the 2004 romantic comedy sports film. Yes, it's one of those, Wimbledon, starring Kristen Dunst, from fresh off the Spider-Man. She was in the middle of doing the Spider-Man films when this movie came out, and Paul Bettany, who was in The Beautiful Mind, and he played the monk Silas in the Da Vinci Code movie, which will come out to another 2 years. Excuse me. It was going to come out for another 2 years. And of course, this, excuse me, and also stars Sam Neill from the movie Jurassic Park. Also stars in this movie, and also stars the guy who played Captain Smith in Titanic. He's also in this movie. Because this movie it's not very long. It's maybe an hour 35 minutes, so it's very, very quick. But this movie is also a stereotypical sports film. What I mean by this is such a cliche now. Even at the time the Wimbledon came out, and I'm doing it about a month after the 2018 Wimbledon tournament ended. But that's when they ended this movie, like a month later. But Paul Bettany plays like an over-the-hill 31-year-old tennis pro whose career never really went. I mean, he played in some tournaments but never went anywhere with his career because he always, chokes. I mean, he never really wins anything, but he's always been around, the tennis scene, and he meets and falls in love with a brand new American girl tennis player who was fresh on the scene, played by Kristen Dunst. Like I said, fresh on the Spider-Man films. I think Spider-Man 2 came out the same year that Wimbledon did, in 2004. So she only made 2 Spider-Man films. Were in the can by the time Wimbledon came out. And of course, she played Mary Jane Watson in Spider-Man movies. She played a young hot American girl, and she was smoking hot in this movie. I have to tell you, it was like the first time when she really had the lead in the film instead of being the second banana to Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man and stuff. Even though she played Mary Jane, but it was the first time she actually had the lead in the movie. In the movie role, she got top billing actually, even more so than Paul Bettany did. Anyway, she played a hot girl, gorgeous, and they instantly fall in love with each other. Paul Bettany and Kristen Dunst's characters, and Sam Neill plays Kristen Dunst's father in the film. And they were concerned that if she falls in love with a guy, even if brought this up in the movie, and Sam Neill said, "Look, I don't have anything against you, but if she falls in love with you, she'll be distracted, and she wants to win Wimbledon. I want her to win Wimbledon, and if she's distracted, she's not going to win." Which, of course, is what happens. She does not win the tournament. But Paul Bettany, I don't know, because now all of a sudden he's got someone to play for, and this Kristen Dunst's character, he ends up going all the way to the finals, and he wins. Big spoiler for those of you who never saw the movie. He wins the tournament, and of course he ends up falling in love and he does end up marrying Kristen Dunst at the end of the film. Unlike Tobey Maguire in the Spider-Man films, he never marries Mary Jane in the movies. But he marries her, and by the end of the film, he has a couple of kids, and he narrates the film as well. But Paul Bettany does, and he says, "Oh, she won Wimbledon twice, as well as the U.S. Open." So that's pretty much how they end the movie, with him playing with the 2 kids they have together. But as a film, it is a cliche film by today's standards in a lot of ways, but it is an entertaining film. It was filmed at the tennis club where Wimbledon is, an all England club. And I don't know if it was actually filmed in locker rooms and stuff, but it was filmed on the courts of Wimbledon. So it's kind of fun to see in the movie. Thank you. All the time, all the corner horns, and it's really good, and they did have good chemistry. And of course, it's also fun to see Kristen Dunst doing a sex scene, even though you really don't see anything. You see some bare shoulders, you see some leg, and when the father comes to Paul Bettany's house, and they were in bed, they just had sex, the night before, and she's filming with the clothing. You see, and you just stop the tape, stop the video. You can see her tummy for a few seconds, and maybe a little bit of boobs, but because I think it was like a PG or PG-13 movie, so we really couldn't show anything. But Kristen Dunst was smoking hot. She was smoking hot when she did the Spider-Man films, and she was smoking hot in this movie. And this is when her career was really going up there. And she hasn't made a decent movie in I don't know how long. It's been a real long time to see her in a movie. But she was very, very good in this movie. And so was Paul Bettany. He was also good. He was like a neurotic player. A neurotic tennis player, because he's always getting inside his own head and getting in the way and stuff. And one of the funny bits is that his brother, Paul Bettany's brother in the film, kept banging against him because he always loses, and he's ruining my bets from winning all the time. He was mad at his brother for winning. And of course, Bernard Hill. That was the actor's name. Bernard Hill played Paul Bettany's father, and Paul Bettany never gave his parents tickets to go see him play in Wimbledon, because he felt that every time his parents were there, he loses. It's kind of like a superstitious thing. But for the finals, he gave them tickets for the finals, and they showed up. And like I said earlier, he won in the finals. And of course, most of them mentioned that he married Kristen Dunst in the end, and that's it. But I thought the film was pretty good, but not great. And I thought it had a good, good interesting story to it. And of course, seeing Kristen Dunst without swinging through New York City with Spider-Man, she did a pretty good job in this film. So that's my review of the film Wimbledon. Please click on the video, please rate it, feel free to comment on it, please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video on your Facebook pages. You can check out all my reviews and all on my YouTube channel, RowdyC.com, that's all with WDY, C.com, that's our homepage of Chris Lee Moore, the Rowdy Reviewer, and please check out all of his videos on his website. Thanks for watching, catch you next time.